Okay, good evening. Or as it'll be when you see this, probably good morning tomorrow. Right, first of all, I've been thinking about exactly what this is. I mean, it's not really a blog, is it? Because I'm not talking about one particular thing. I don't know, I seem to be getting all different pieces of information as to what I should be doing. And all this is about having a bit of fun. I don't know. So instead of calling it a blog from now on, it's just my channel. It's always going to be my channel. And I'm sorry about the fisheye camera because someone's complained about that, but that's what the lens is on this camera. Can't help that. I didn't put it on there and I can't change it. It's not like on one of my other cameras. Right, first of all, this piece of crap. It is pistol trigger set. 3-in-1. Can you see it? Hang on. Yes, you can see it. There you go. Right. It's advertised on eBay and Amazon for the EE Action Cam. Now, as you probably know out there, I made a mistake of getting an EE Action Cam instead of a GoPro. Alright, I've regretted it ever since. And as I've said before, the actual camera itself is brilliant. It's just that the attachments don't fit. It is a set sort of thing, and all the GoPro stuff doesn't fit without a little converter, and everything else gets in the flaming way. But there we go. That's what I'm stuck with. So this is advertised as working for the EE Action Cam. Well, there you go. That's what you get. Right, I presume you can see that. Right, and trust me, no matter what you do, even with the little converter, it does not fit the EE Action Cam. The only bit that's any good is the actual handle, which is £9.99, considering this whole lot costs 20 quid. And the attachment for that, which is this little bit here, doesn't lock onto there. It is rubbish. It is a piece of crap, and it's going back to Amazon. I've already got the return label. But, bit of advice, don't buy it. It's a waste of bloody money. Right, next moan. Argos, God, the home retail group. What a bunch of tossers. They really are. I've had 2 watches through Argos, smart watches. One was a Wowie, which looked beautiful in the photo, you get it, and doesn't work with the iPhone. And the other one's a Samsung sports gear. Again, terrible trouble with it with the iPhone and the Bluetooth. Both of them have gone back and trying to get a refund. Because we got it on the buy now pay in 6 months, you'd think it'd be dead easy, just take it off, it's not due yet. No, and this has been going on for months. And then you get the usual security. Got to go through security. Now that's fine, I phoned them, so yeah, we go through the security. Now, it's in Karina's name, but I'm on it as well. We need to get confirmation from Karina. No, you don't. What is it with these people? They seem to forget that the Data Protection Act is there to protect us, not them. After I finished sorting them out by sending them a nasty letter, Sky phoned up. Now Sky, 4 months ago now, I cancelled Sky because I don't watch the damn thing. I've got the Amazon Fire Stick, I've got Freeview TV. With the Amazon Fire Stick you get everything on catch up anyway. There's nothing much on Sky that I like, so I can't be arsed with it. So cancelled it. It took 4 months to cancel. I tried doing it, you can't do it online, you have to send them an email or phone up. So I sent them an email, and then somebody phoned me, trying to persuade me to stay. And that was all well and good, and I said, no, so they said, look, we give you the Q box for nothing, and we do this and we do that. I said, look, give me 24 hours to think about it. Anyway, the same bloke phones me back the next day, and he asked for me, and I said, yep, you're speaking to me. He said, right, I need to go through security questions. No you don't, mate. You spoke to me only 24 hours ago. Yeah, but it's data protection. Crap is data protection. You don't need to ask me any questions. I haven't got to answer you. You asked for me. You spoke to me yesterday. I can tell you everything we spoke about. He said, I said, no, you don't. So I said, well, I can't talk to you anymore. I said, well, then, fuck off then. Now he went, and then I thought, well, hang on, has he cancelled my account? So I phoned back, went for the security, and I get an Indian call centre. No, I want to speak to somebody in England because I'm not giving you any of my data, etc., etc. I can't put you through, you have to redial. Well, after about 8 times of redialing, I finally get a Scottish call centre. Go for the data protection. Right, yep, it's now cancelled. Thank you. Give it to me in writing. Yes, you will get it in writing. I then get an email. Why are you cancelling? Oh no, sorry. You have to now, because you've cancelled it, you've now got to do it in writing. You can send us an email with all your details. So right, we send them an email. I get an email back and say, right, somebody will phone you. Okay. Somebody phones me. Right, we just need to ask you the security questions. No, you don't. You phoned me. You don't ask me anything. Anyway, this has been going on, and they still continue to take the money out of the account. So in the end, I cancelled the standing order. Then I get the threatening letters that I haven't paid and they're going to cut me off. Well, see, as I cancelled, how can you cut it off, you flaming morons? And I then said, right, I want all my money back that you owe me from the months you've been taken out, plus money for my time, or I will take you to court. I then put this in writing, send it off to them. I then get a letter back saying, you owe us money because you haven't paid. We're going to cut your service. Well, I haven't got a service anymore. How can you cut it? I want my money back. So I then sent them a letter saying, right, I will now take a legal action and a county court judgment against you, and if necessary, send in the bailiffs. And I think by now, I told them the money I owe me is over 900 quid because you're wasting my time plus expenses for the court. I get a phone call today asking for me by name, and I say, yeah, that's me. Right, this is Sky. I just need about you going to take us to court, etc. I said, yeah, that's correct. And are you going to give me my money back? Well, no, you owe us money. No, I don't. Right, I need to ask you some data protection questions. No, you don't. And it's like the usual thing. What you get coming out of them is it's the Data Protection Act. No, it's not. You quote me what part of the data protection. Well, actually, it's company protocol. Now there's the difference. It's company protocol, not data protection, which means you have lied to me. And they don't seem to understand that Sky is the biggest one used by scammers. Scammers phone up and say, oh, I'm phoning from Sky and you're due a refund. We just need your bank details. And people fall for it, hook, line and sinker. So no, I'm not going to give Sky any of my details. And there's something to you remember. Data Protection Act is there to protect you, not them. If somebody phones you, you haven't got to give them any details. If they want to talk to you, they'll talk to you. If you say, no, I don't want to give you any details, well, we need to talk to you about something financial, then put it in flaming writing. All this data protection is there to protect you, not to protect them. And I'm going to have a drink of tea because I'm getting thirsty now. I'm not going to edit that bit out. Right, next, going back to this thing about this channel. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, I remember. I've sort of been looking at other people's blogs and I've been thinking about this blog and I'm really enjoying it. You know, the editing's a pain in the rear end. Trying to find software that, as I said before, that works. And at the moment I'm trying out Photoshop Premiere. Like a pillock, I pushed the wrong button and I paid 30 quid. Signed up for it, so I'm going to cancel that. I probably better just buying Elements for 30 quid. It's yeah. Anyway, going back to this channel, this blogging thing, it seems to me it's about the content. You have to have the content to get the viewers, but you see, you need the viewers to give you the incentive. If you sort of, you know, you get up in the morning, you see how many views have I had, and you find you've had 5 or 6, and that's all I've had on some of these things, and I think, well, what's the bloody point? What's the point of doing this if no one's actually looking at it? But then, as I say, so you then need people to look at it, But people won't look at it unless you've got the content. And you've got the incentive to get the content. And so it goes on, it's a vicious circle. So it's trying to work out how to break the vicious circle. I mean, I'm going to come on here and I'm just going to have a moan, and I don't know what I want to do now. I mean, I'll carry on with it, and it's more for me than I think anything else. And if you don't like it, tough fucking shit, I don't really care. But I'm not going to do what people are saying, you know, you need to change your background. Well, sod the background, this is me, this is my background. Change the lens, well no, I can't change the lens, it's on the camera, but he said that one. Clickbait was another one suggested. Well, I can't lie, I'm not a good liar. This is an honest channel, you know, this is about me and what I do, and Karina and Gracie. You know, we've got a few things, we've got some trips going out, we should have been going away this weekend, but we're not, because of one thing or another. But we've got things going on that's coming up, and we'll take the camera with us, and we'll have a laugh, and we'll try and film bits of it, and then I'll get back and edit it. And then, to say next year, we're planning to go to the Philippines, so that'd be good fun. And eventually we're going to move out there. And hopefully this channel is well and truly going up. We can then, we're having a house built, and we'll be able to go through that. I'm open to suggestions, what you want to see on my channel, what you'd like me to say and sort out and everything else. I'll give you a review of the Apple Watch. I've had it for nearly a month now. Once I finish that month, then I'll review it. But trust me, the only decent watch was the Pebble. And unfortunately, they sold out to Fitbit, and Fitbit's rubbish. But the Pebble watches were absolutely brilliant. They did everything you wanted with a brilliant battery life. And as I say, I tried the Huawei, and that only works with Android, and I don't like Android. I don't trust Android. And then I had the Samsung Gear for about 5-6 months, and that doesn't work properly with the iPhone. Lovely watch, and if you've got a Samsung phone, probably absolutely brilliant. Does everything. But working with the iPhone, no, despite what they tell you on the box, it doesn't do half of what it should do. It's very, very limited about what it does. Because iPhone won't talk to Samsung, and Samsung won't talk to the iPhone. Apple don't want to give out their details. The only thing I can see wrong with the Apple Watch, it does everything I want it to do. Obviously worked great with the iPhone, and it's that was the other thing with the Samsung, is that because I rely on it for my walking, because I do a lot of walking, it was underestimating on the distance, whereas the Apple Watch, like the Pebble and the Fitbit, seems to be quite accurate. We compared the Fitbit, the Pebble and the iPhone on a walk, and they was all within a couple of steps of each other, whereas the Samsung was miles under. No, I literally mean miles under. So the only two things I can find wrong with the iPhone the Apple Watch so far, is A, the lack of watch faces. At least with the Samsung and the Pebble and the Huawei, there was hundreds of watch faces. But the Apple Watch is restricted to just what Apple give you. They won't sort out other watch faces. Maybe that will come. And the other thing is the battery life. I mean, I got used to Pebble battery life was about 7-8 days. The Samsung battery life was about 3 to 4 days, depending on how much you used it. The Apple is 24 to 36 hours. So you can't really, if you do the sleep pattern, which is another thing I try to do, it's interesting to see how much sleep I'm getting. It does run the battery down. But we'll go into it further, as I say, when I've had it for a month. I think that is about it this time. Can't think of anything else at the moment. Just say, if anything you want me to look into, anything you want me to talk about, just stick some comments down. No one's given me any comments yet. I'd like some comments, I'd like some feedback, especially positive. I'd love to get some positive feedback for a change. Nobody seems to look for the negative in anything this day and age. I don't know, snowflake generations. That's about it for now. and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.